Thinkasium Lab. Where thoughts prosper. Why should we understand the beliefs values culture connection?
Welcome to the 11th episode of Thinkasium Lab. In this episode, we explore the fascinating connection between beliefs, values, and culture. We often celebrate our culture and cherish our values without fully understanding their origins. Drawing on academic work and various religious belief systems, this episode aims to clarify the distinctions between these concepts, encouraging reflection on how our beliefs, values, and culture are intertwined, and how they are often unexamined and lack rational grounding. For reference, this episode is based on an article by Dr. Ramu Bishwakarma, published on Medium on September 24, 2024. Our world is a mosaic of diverse cultures, each with its own unique practices, traditions, and ways of life. From the ancient streets of Kathmandu to the towering skyscrapers of New York City, from the serene gardens of Tokyo to the vibrant markets of Kenya, every place tells a story.
These stories are shaped by the interplay of beliefs, values, and cultures. Understanding this connection is crucial in our interconnected world. It affects how we interact, communicate, and build relationships across cultural boundaries. By recognizing the underlying factors that shape our worldviews and those of others, we can develop a deeper understanding of ourselves and cultivate more thoughtful, empathetic responses to the complex challenges of our global society. This understanding also cultivates more thoughtful, empathetic responses to the complex challenges of our global society. To grasp this intricate relationship, we need to break down three key elements: beliefs, values, and cultures. To understand this complex interplay, let's try to understand these three key elements slightly more in details. 1. Belief. Beliefs are the ideas and convictions we hold to be true about the world, ourselves, and others. These can range from spiritual or religious views to personal philosophies about life and how things work. 2. Values. Values are the principles and standards we consider important in life. These guide our behavior and help us determine what we believe is right or wrong, good or bad, important or unimportant. 3. Culture. Culture encompasses the collective way of life shared by a group of people. This includes shared customs, social norms, arts, language, and other practices that are common within a community and passed down through generations. Culture shapes how we view the world and interact with it.
Weaving the layers together, Professor Edgar Schein, a renowned expert in organizational culture from the MIT Sloan School of Management, proposed a model that helps us understand how beliefs, values, and culture interact. While his model was originally developed for organizational contexts, it provides valuable insights into broader cultural dynamics. Schein's model describes culture as having three levels. 1. Artifacts, the visible manifestations of culture, equivalent to what we've been calling culture. 2. Espoused values, the stated principles and ideals, similar to our definition of values. 3. Basic underlying assumptions, the unconscious, taken-for-granted beliefs, aligning with our concept of beliefs. This model suggests that our deepest beliefs shape our values, which in turn influence the visible aspects of our culture. However, it's not a one-way street. Our cultural experiences can also challenge or reinforce our beliefs and values over time.
Beliefs. The foundation of our worldview. Beliefs, or what Schein calls basic underlying assumptions, are like the roots of a tree, often hidden but providing the foundation for everything above. Let's look at how these manifest in different systems. Hinduism. In Hinduism, the belief in dharma, cosmic order and duty, shapes daily life and decision-making. For instance, a Hindu might choose a career based not just on personal preference, but on what they believe is their duty according to their place in society and stage of life. This could lead someone to take on a family business or choose a profession that serves their community, even if it's not their first personal choice. Buddhism. In Buddhism, the belief in impermanence might lead a Buddhist to approach material possessions differently. They might be less inclined to accumulate wealth or possessions, focusing instead on experiences and relationships. Atheism. An atheist's belief in the absence of deities often translates to a strong emphasis on human agency and responsibility. This might manifest in actively supporting science education or participating in community service as a way of improving the world through human efforts.
Values, the bridge between beliefs and actions. Values, or espoused values in Schein's model, act as a bridge, turning abstract beliefs into guiding principles for our behavior. For example, in Jainism, the value of nonviolence, ahimsa, stems from the belief in the sanctity of all life. This leads to practices that might seem extreme to outsiders, such as sweeping the path ahead while walking to avoid accidentally stepping on insects. In Christianity, the value of love and service, rooted in the teachings of Jesus, often manifests in practical ways. For example, a Christian might volunteer at a homeless shelter or donate a significant portion of their income to charity, seeing these acts as ways to express their faith and follow Christ's example of serving others. And in Islam, the principle of tawhid, the oneness of God, influences many aspects of a Muslim's life. This might be seen in the practice of regular prayer 5 times a day, which serves as a constant reminder of God's presence and the believer's relationship with the divine. It can also influence financial decisions, such as avoiding interest-based transactions, which are seen as inconsistent with divine unity and justice.
Culture. The visible expression of our inner world. Culture, represented by artifacts, in Shine's model, is where our beliefs and values become tangible, shaping the world around us. For example, Taoism, which teaches harmony with nature, influences Chinese culture in numerous ways, from traditional medicine practices to the design of gardens and buildings according to feng shui principles. Feng shui, which literally means wind and water, is an ancient Chinese practice that aims to harmonize individuals with their surrounding environment. It involves arranging living spaces to create balance with the natural world, believing that this balance promotes health, prosperity, and happiness. For example, feng shui principles might suggest placing your desk in a certain position to enhance productivity or using specific colors in a room to promote tranquility. Secular humanism. In some Western countries, the growing value placed on environmental sustainability has led to new cultural norms. Recycling, using reusable shopping bags, or opting for public transportation are becoming ingrained habits, reflecting a shift in beliefs about humanity's relationship with nature. Why understanding this matters? Recognizing the interplay between beliefs, values, and culture, as illustrated by Shine's model, has practical implications for our daily lives. 1. Enhanced self-awareness. By examining the source of our habits and reactions, we can make more conscious choices about how we live. 2. Improved communication. Understanding that others' actions are rooted in their underlying assumptions and values can help us navigate conflicts and misunderstandings more effectively. 3. Better decision-making. Awareness of our underlying beliefs and values can help us make decisions that are more aligned with our true selves. 4. Increased empathy. Recognizing that different cultures stem from different belief systems can foster greater tolerance and appreciation for diversity. 5. Organizational insight. In work settings, understanding these layers can help us navigate corporate cultures and effect meaningful change.
Practical steps. Forward. Here are some concrete ways to apply this understanding in your daily life. 1. Reflect on your actions. Next time you make a decision, pause and ask yourself, what belief or value is driving this choice? By identifying the underlying motivation, you'll gain deeper insight into whether your actions align with your core principles and long-term goals. 2. Engage in cultural exchanges. Attend cultural festivals, try cuisines from different parts of the world, or participate in intercultural dialogue groups to gain first-hand experience of diverse belief systems. 3. Practice mindful media. Consumption. Pay attention to how different beliefs and values are represented in the media you consume and seek out diverse perspectives. 4. Teach children about diversity. Introduce young people to different cultures and belief systems through books, documentaries, or personal interactions to foster open-mindedness from an early age. 5. Challenge your assumptions. Regularly question your beliefs and values. Are they serving you well? Are they based on evidence or inherited without examination?
We hope this video helped you understand and appreciate the connection between beliefs, values, and culture. Understanding can open the door for a fresh look at things, including our assumptions, beliefs, values, and cultural practices. As we continue our life journey, we need to critically examine what we believe in, what we assume, and what we practice, so we think and do the things that are most meaningful for ourselves, families, communities, and the world. Thank you for watching this episode and joining us on the journey of exploring values and worldviews. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next episode.